Hello guys, today I'm going to instruct you about how to create a multiplication table, and another one will be related to nested for loop, which is going to give us like range of multiplication table. For that we need a Google Colab platform or other platform where we're gonna create a like Python program so that we can print a multiplication tables. So let's start. So here is the platform, we call it Google Colab. Here we're gonna write our program, and this is going to help us to run our program, and we are going to see our output also. So here what I'm going to do is simply, first I'm going to create a simple program which will be we're gonna print a multiplication table, and the hashtag is just simply a comment, we can say, where we are just writing our thing, our purpose, what we going to do, or you can say you are explaining a code by using comment. So Python is going to ignore it because it's provided by the Python if you want to give a description of the code. So we're gonna print a multiplication table using for loop. Okay, so now the next one I'm gonna do is simply I'm going to create a variable. There will be a variable, a temporary memory, where we're gonna store our data. So what we have to do is simply we're gonna take input a data from the user, that will be a number, so that on the basis of that number we are going to print a multiplication table. So I'm just going to create a variable, and I'm gonna use int in the simply like a data type, and this int means integer, a number which can be positive, negative or zero, but it can't be a decimal point, so it means it doesn't include decimal points. So let's do it. So these are the functions, like I can say. So input is the function which is helping us to take input from the user, and inside this we can give a prompt, or you can say a message to the user so that they can understand what they need to type. For that I'm going to write enter any number. After that I will go to the next line, and I'm going to create a for loop, and for loop I'm going to use a keyword for, and after that there will be I for loop variable, and then there will be in. It be for comparison, like you have to tell the computer that there will be range of numbers 1 to 11. I'm just writing 1 to 11, it just because 1 will be the start number, and you are starting from 1, and at 11 it is stopping the thing. So what we are doing, we want to work till 10, so I want from 1 to 10 numbers only. So at 11 it will stop, so it won't work with 11 number, it won't give me, like for example I'm just going to choose 2 to 11, so it won't give me that thing, so it will give me 210, till 210 it will give me. So that's why I'm using 11. If I'm going to use 10 it will give me 9, so that's why I want make it here 11, so that I can see in an output till 10 to 10 or 20, like that. So after that I'm going to use colon, because it's already described by the Python language how to define a particular for loop by using the command like keywords and variable, that will be for loop variable, and there will be in, or you can use range also if you want to work with the numbers. After that I'm just going to print. So print is a function which is already defined, we can call it like predefined function, which is explaining that simply if you want to see something in an output you have to use print for that. So inside print I'm going to write first a number, that will be a data, a number I'm taking from the user, then I'm going to make it in that way so that it will be a good multiplication table, and easily any people can understand whether it will be like a kid, like adult, or any other person will able to understand it. So let's make it like that way only. So after that I'm going to make it x, which is going to act like a multiplication table. So comma is there, which is combining my string with a variable. So after that I'm just going to write I. So I iteration will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 8 9 10, like that. So In I it will go one by one step, because in I our numbers are stored, arranged numbers are stored. With the help of for loop, it is going to access each and every number and is going to store in the I. So I'm just going to use I after that, and after that I'm just going to use equal, and after that so I'm just writing the multiplication table format. So after that I'm just going to write number here. My work is going to be it is going to done my work here itself. So I'm going to use number, and after that I'm going to have another variable, that is I. So what it is doing here, simply here number and I. So for example, I'm choosing a 2. I'm taking a data from the people, a number. They are typing a particular number, that is 2. Okay, so what this 2 is, it's a number. So 2 remains same from starting to end, but I is changing. How it is changing? Because I'm having like a range of numbers from 1 to 11, and at 11 it will stop. So 1 to 10 numbers are stored in the I. So number will be 2. 2 multiply I will be 2 multiply 1. Then once this iteration done, it will go to the next iteration in the I, that is 2 multiply 2. Then third iteration, 2 multiply 3, like this till 10. Once it will become 11, it will stop the loop, because my condition is only for like this 1 to 11. At 11 it will stop, so it will be like stop the loop, because the condition is given until 11 numbers. So if I'm going to run it, you will able to check an output in a simple way, that I'm just going to type a number. I'm going to type a number, and you will able to check the number here. So, and it will be the format of this. Okay, so let's check it. I'm just going to type 2 here. It is asking me enter any number. It is because we have given a prompt, a message here. So after that I'm going to press enter, and you can see in an output this is the same multiplication table format I have made it here. So our output is the same way. So here you can see 2 remains same throughout the program, but our I is changing from 1 to 10. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and after 10 it is stopping this loop. So I hope you understood it. So let's go for the next program, which is going to be helpful for us for nested for loop. So it will be related to nested for loop, so that you can print a range of multiplication tables. So it was only one multiplication table. Now we are going to print range of multiplication table. For example, we're going to start from 2 to 5. So it will give me 2 multiplication table, 3, 4, 5. So like that, like this it is going to give me. So let's start. So let's write the command again. Print range of multiplication table. Okay, for this what I need to do is simply there will be a minimum and a maximum. Like this, I was having like a minimum was 1 and the maximum was 11. And you know, like at 11 it is going to stop my loop. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take minimum from the people, from the user. So as per their choice, they can give minimum as well as maximum. Then we, as per that thing, we're gonna make a like multiplication table, that will be range of multiplication table. So let's do it. So for this I'm gonna use int input again. That means I'm taking a number from the user. After this I will go to the next line. I'm just going to create a maximum, or you can write max like that. Okay, it depends on you because it's user defined. After that I'm going to again say int input, means whatever data you're gonna take from the user, it should be only int means integer. After in this particular I'm going to write enter maximum number. Now what I'm going to do is simply I'm just going to use for, let's use j because on the top we have used I. So in range, so I'm going to use min comma max plus 1. I'm using here like plus 1 is just because if the particular person is going to give me a minimum 2 and maximum 5, so it will be like it won't show me like 5. If I'm going to write 2 to 5, it will be like 2 3 4 only. It means 3 multiplication table only. But I want to instruct computer so that it can give me 5 also. So for that you have to do one thing, you have to make it 5 plus 1, so it will be 6. So at 6 it will stop, so it will be max plus 1. So at 6 it will stop, but it will show me the one which user have chosen. So that's why I made it plus 1. Here you can see it was 1 to 11, so at 11 it stopped, and it didn't show me like actually 11, it will show me only till 10 because I have not added plus 1 here, but I have added here plus 1. It means if people are going to choose 2 to 5, it will be 2 3 4 5 multiplication table as per this. So in the first for loop, what I used is simply I'm just giving instruction to the computer. There will be min and max number. You have to take these range of numbers and you have to store in the J. So with the help of for loop, it is just storing those things. Now I'm gonna use another for loop. We call it for loop. Inside for loop, we call it nested for loop. It means you are repeating the things and it's too fast as compared to this. So let's make another for loop, and let's make another variable. So here I'm going to write in range 1,11. It is the same like this. I'm just using so that it is going to multiply my each and every range of numbers in the starting for loop. Whatever numbers they are going to choose, it is going to multiply it with each and every iteration of k. Here it will be k. So after that I'm just going to print. Now what I'm going to do is j will be the number people are going to choose, which multiplication table they want to see in an output screen. So after that I'm going to use x the same way. Then I'm going to use comma, which is helping me to combine the things, and after that I'm going to write k, which will be iteration starting from 1, and after that I'm just going to use comma again, and I'm going to make it here equal. Then I'm going to use j multiply k. So here you can see I have made the same format like this. So but you have to remember this will be the range of multiplication table, and this is the simple multiplication table, like giving only one number table, and this is for range of multiplication table. If I'm going to run it, and you will able to see in an output, it is going to ask me enter minimum number, so let's make it 2. And if it's going to ask me enter maximum number, so I'm going to write 5. So now you can see I'm having like a range of multiplication table starting from 2, then it's stopping at 10. If you see, because I have given here 11, so at 11 it will stop, so 10 it will show me. So next one is 3, and another one is 4, and another one is 5. So here you can see I have given only 2 to 5, and it is showing me all of the like numbers multiplication table. It's just because I have used it here max plus 1. It means if I'm choosing 5, it is going to add plus 1. It means it will stop at 6, but it will show me a 5 multiplication table. I hope you like it. Try to do a lot of practice and try to understand how for loop is working actually. So for in the repeating mode. So I'm going to show a lot of other like Python tricks and tips and other programs. So do comment, do like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.